There we go. Hello. I'm going to paint these today. Um, yeah. I've been informed that I'm going to have to move all this stuff by tomorrow night. Because the whole garage needs clearing over the weekend, so I need to get my stuff out, and then the garage can be cleaned. So that's the deep skinny of it. So yeah, I thought, like, why not? We'll try and get these, the rest of this, as much of this painted as we possibly can before the end for a while. I think I won't be streaming again for well over a week. I don't know how long it's going to take, because I found a possible place to go, but then it's like, you've got to get your internet installed and all that stuff, haven't you? So yeah, it'll happen when it happens. But it's not as doom and gloom as the last stream, because yesterday was it, I think. Yeah, I literally thought the world had ended. It all felt like the end, and that I was gonna have to, like, put all this away again for another 2 years or something. But thankfully, there's now like a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, it looks like, hopefully, I've found a place. It's for anyone that actually watches these in order. I was saying before how I had some debt with the local authority, and I needed to pay that off to be able to be considered for housing again. Well, as it turns out, they don't actually have any housing to be eligible for in the first place. So I'm having to go private. I can't go with, like, the council, because there is no council housing apparently in the area. So yeah, and yeah, Yetrox, who might not be here because he'll be working, I reckon. This is where he pops in the chat, goes, "No, I'm here." But yeah, he's helping me out with, like, a larger deposit than I normally take, and all I'm going to do now is redirect that, some of it anyway, because I can still buy materials with with a minority of the deposit. Will still go on his materials, like the foam I'm going to need to buy to get it going and everything. But it means I'm going to be able to put a deposit down on a privately rented accommodation, and it means I'll actually be able to build his suit that he'll be paying for. So it's a win-win situation. His deposit is helping me. It's basically, it's going to make it so that I'm able to carry on working, to have somewhere to go, somewhere to sleep that isn't a park bench. So, thank you to Yetrox in advance, because it's not happened yet. Fingers are still crossed. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I think we'll be all right. In fact, I'm sure we will be. I'm just still got my fingers crossed, you know. I think this brush is still wet from when I washed it because all the stuff's going on like really thin. That's all right. I'll just have to put a bit more on, I suppose. There we go. Sorted. I could do with a smaller brush for these little details though, but you know, I don't have anything at the moment. But it's all good. In fact, I can say it for the first time in a few days that everything genuinely is all good. I'm quite positive. I'm a little bit stressed about it, but I'm quite positive that things are going to be alright. So, yes, here I am. Frantically painting to get this done before tomorrow, where I'm going to have to... I might be able to come in and do some in the morning, actually. That's something I maybe will do, but I've got a lot of stuff to pack. Because it's all got to go. So, yeah. That's another problem with this. You know, I've got the like darker foam there. You can't always tell when it's covered properly. I like the way you paint. I can't. The brush is too big. Oh dear. How are you doing, Shadows of Life? Get in there. Not bad. Good, good. Very good indeed. Just gotta... Yeah, it's... I don't know if you caught it before, dude. This is going to be my last one for quite a while. So... it's already made. It was a CQB Reach suit. I'm just putting the primer on before I have to pack everything up and get the hell out of here. It all needs to be gone before the weekend. So, this is it. So, yeah, I'm just going to try and get as much as I can done in the next couple of hours, and then I'll be back on tomorrow morning, do a little bit more, and then pack up. That'll be it. All gone. That reminds me, I've got to let my friend know. I've got a buddy of mine that's been really good to me and let me store my stuff in his garage for a while. Or garage for you Yanks across the pond. Garage. It's not a garage, it's a garage. Everyone needs a shed, yeah. You need a house before you can have a shed. That's the thing. I'm moving out. I've got a... This is my brother's place, and it's gone up for rent, and so now I have nowhere to live. So I've got to get the hell out of here, and I've got nowhere to go. So I'm having to put all this at my friend's house to store it for the time being, until I can get in somewhere. And as I was saying, like earlier, I'm probably going to end up repeating myself a lot. Then I have found somewhere, but I'm not going to be in there until like the 3rd. So this will be the last stream, hopefully tomorrow as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, mate. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We don't know. We don't really know, do we? We don't really know. See, it's sounding better than nothing, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's just awkward timing, because this place was supposed to be up for sale, and hopefully more to come. Yeah, there will be, mate. Yeah, it was supposed to be up for sale, this place, but they had lots of like dropouts and people messing them around. So out of sort of needing to start getting money back on this place, they put it up for rent, and it went straight away. Someone wanted to rent it immediately, so the estate agents was like, "Yep, move in." So instead of having months to clear out, you know, from like a sale, I've now got exactly a week. A week today. That's my get out notice. I have to be out. Well, actually, no, it's less than a week now. Because yeah, I have to be out. Then the tenants will be moving in on that day, a week today. So I'll have to be out the day before, really. It's all good. I'm sure it'll work out. There we go. One down. Yeah, I'm sure it'll sort itself out. These things usually do. I've, like I say, got somewhere to look at. But the earliest I can look at it is actually the 3rd. So like the day that the tenants move in here and I'm out of here is the day that I get to look at the at the potential new place. Can you not advertise yourself as a house maitre d', like manual from Fawlty Towers? Unfortunately, no, because I've got shit to do. I can't be following around some like really angry tall guy that screams and hits me around the head all day. I mean, I could, but then I wouldn't have any time for this. It's a nice idea, though. I'm not entirely ruling it out, if I'm honest. So I'm thinking like, maybe, maybe. This is Master Chief. He comes with the house. Yeah. See, that's another thing. My Master Chief suit's already in storage. That's had to go straight away. I kept everything in 2 big boxes that were right there, and as you can see, that's one little tiny box now. And I had a bunch of furniture right here, just in the corner of the cam there, where you see that blue thing was where my furniture was. And it's gone. So it's all already in motion. I've just got to, hopefully, just got to find a place. That's the thing. I reckon the place that I'm going to look at is going to be fine. It's just I just need a place. I don't care. I'm not very house proud. I just need somewhere to rest my head and do, the building of these lovely costumes for you lovely people and all this lovely streaming for you lovely people. That's all I need. I don't really care what it looks like or how big it is or how small it is or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I just need a place to sleep and work. What are you saying? No storage. What? Yeah, I'm sure it feels better to say, but I don't know how to pronounce it because I'm terrible at reading things. Fuck. Anyway. Cryostasis. Of course. Build up your foundations, you gotta stay positive. Yeah, believe me, I am. Compared to yesterday. Oh my god. Yesterday, it was like a goth birthday party in here. I was like, you wanna cut the cake? I don't like cake. I'm allowed. I was a goth. Yourself then the cake. Well, that's not emo. Emo, you journal about it. Thursday the 26th. I hate cake. Goth would be cut yourself. So that's right. So you are correct. I don't know. Is it though? I mean, does anybody really stick to these stereotypes anymore? It used to be the stereotype. I don't think so. I certainly don't anymore. Run with stereotypes, that is, just to be clear. Right. Oh my god, this is awkward. It used to be the odd goth. Now it's cool. When did that happen? When did that happen? Well, it's all fashion, isn't it? But it always was. Like, people want to make it a way of life, but it was always just fashion. Starting with punk in London. It was like, you know, alt cosplay essentially, and sort of a bit of fun really to mess with the old, with the greatest generation and the boomers. Like to mess them up. Make them seem like it was a lifestyle, but it was just like fun. Sticking safety pins on everything and spikes and shit, and then it evolved into goth. And goth was more sort of a music than a lifestyle again, and then it was like a style of dress. Again, it was all fashion, always. And you know, alt cosplay. Oh my god, there's a massive split in it. Shit. I'm gonna have to go over all like a lot of this because like I say, the paintbrush was wet, so it's like, and this is like a sort of a water soluble primer until it dries, and then it goes like a rubber and flexes, hence it being called Hexflex. They're very clever down that polyprops, you know. Oh, it's gone in there. Hexflex sounds like a goth bodybuilding competition. Yeah. I'd go say that. Sorry, I've gone quiet because I'm right at the edge of this. Just need to check, see if it's alright for now, yes. Stay still, you blackguard. Ooh. Ooh. Goth ice cream. Or a star brand from from Witchcraft. Yeah, probably. Goth, 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 goth. I don't know. I was very goth when I was a teenager. I had a trench coat and eye makeup and all sorts. Now I just hate labels. Now I just don't like being called anything. Except that dude that builds stuff. That'll do. You know that dude that builds stuff? Oh yeah. Ta-da. It's me. I had flared trousers with pockets so deep you couldn't see the bottom of them. Dropped my Walkman and still think it's falling. Yeah. I had a pair of FUBU jeans that were like that. I was like a size 28 waist and I bought 40-inch FUBU baggy jeans. So, I mean, I just looked like I was floating everywhere. I didn't, you couldn't see my legs move because it was like a dress. Like a denim dress. Just floated around in me FUBUs with me dreadlocks and me chains, listening to Korn and Deftones. Not much has changed really, except I lost those jeans. I'd still wear I had a pair of Dickies jeans. I'd still wear them a day if I had them. I don't know where the hell they went, but I'd definitely have them. I'd definitely wear them still. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm gutted about that. Especially seeing as I might have bought them for something like 30 quid in 1999. And if I wanted the same pair today, like if I could find the same pair, which I don't think is possible, they'd be like hundreds and hundreds of pounds now. Good. Corner's called Dad Rock now. It sort of is. It's all come back, hasn't it? Because the 90s is so fashionable now. It's I don't even know if it's called that, because like kids are finding it like it's brand new. And it's weird. Things don't work like they used to because we don't have like record company and radio control anymore. And people just are on the internet and they find stuff at their own leisure. Nobody goes out and buys physical music anymore. It doesn't really work like that anymore. So I find that dad rock is still dad rock, like the like 80s bands and 70s bands and stuff. Like, I mean, for example, what were they called? This always happens. I heard that song on Fortnite. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. What was it? Dire Straits was dad rock when it was new. For example, you know, it sounded like old men. They were like 22 when they brought Sultans of String out, Sultans of Swing out, and they all looked like they were 48. and like it sounded like they were 48 at the time as well. You know, it was like it was old before it was new. They're, they're called We Are Old as Fuck. It's true. I'm not like, being too much of an asshole about them, but yeah, Keith, I but they did. They were playing instruments that were old in the 60s, and like he was playing like widdly widdly music with his fingers and stuff, and it was all very, very like old man music. Like that bearded tit would have been really happy with Dire Straits when they were on the old grey whistle test. Not the new grey whistle test. No, no. The old grey whistle test. Where we play the new hits from the new bands very quietly. So we can listen to them and enjoy them. You know. Quietly. Oh my god, what's happening? Whoa. Whew. Sorry, I freak out when I have phone calls. I thought I had a phone call coming in, and it wasn't. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, well, my wrist's in now. Again. I'm also starting to wish that I'd stuck this shoulder piece on this bicep after I'd painted it. Because that would have been sensible. But we don't do sensible on this stream. We do silly cosplays on this stream. No sensible, thank you. No thank you, sensibles. I don't think so. Just splattered my own hand. I'm gonna have to do all the inside of this as well. I'm gonna get to the end of it and remember I've got another one to do. And collapse and gently weep. Weep. I shall weep to myself. I shall weeping dire straits. Right. I'm gonna run, but it was lovely chatting with you. Hope you get sorted out in a new place. If I see you pop up, I'll say hi. Nice one, Shadows. Thank you very much, mate. Hopefully, I should be fine. It's just one of them things in it where I've got like waiting to do now and figuring out what I'm gonna do in the meantime. That's the only trouble. So it'll be fine. I should do this inside bit, really, shouldn't I? I was trying not to, because I can't be arsed. But I will. It's a right bastard, because, yeah, if I had anything going on, then I would have switched to a smaller brush by now. And then that would have made sense. But now, mate, we're gonna have to crack on with this emotion brush. Emotion. Oh, what's occurring? Righto. Righto. Oh, the irony. I'm right in thinking it was. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to start talking shit about people that chat with me. Because, you cannot bite the hand that feeds you. Not that any of you lot are sending me food. Right. Sorry. dear. Right. Shit. Well, I'm going to sit like this for a little bit because both my wrists really hurt now. That is an awkward brush to brush with. And I've got another one of them shoulder things to do and I can't be arsed. But I am going to do it because it all needs doing. Before the weekend, apparently. Ugh, right. Hope everyone's alright. I'm in a weird frame of mind. I can't put my finger on it because I'm like positive because things are looking up. Things are possibly going well. And, it's going to work out. But at the same time, I'm like, oh no. Existential dread. Oh no. Oh, I missed the front off my foot. There we go. That's better. I suppose I should do the bottoms of these, but I can't. I'm not going to at the moment. I can sit upside down there now. Well, I suppose I better get the other bloody bicep and shoulder out, shouldn't I? I'm talking funny because I've got no teeth now at the back. I can all the air's escaping through the sides of my mouth, and I'm going a lot. It's really annoying. It's not been a good week. It's not been a good week. It's not. It's I don't know. It's just the uncertainty that gets me. When you don't really know what's going to happen or anything, then you just sort of like, oh, fucking hell, what's going to happen? I don't know anything. And I always have to know everything. I have to know the inside out of a baked bean and, like, what time it will be, like, in the can. What time you're going to open the can. Tell me everything. Everything now. What time is it? No, not past. Is it exactly 10:27? You know, I need to know that. I don't need to, you know. Who the hell? What? Who? Do I know you, dude? Like, Deku Gamer Live. You just completely thrown me. You know, why are you in my why are you messaging in my stream if you if you got like, and why is your name live 7.9 million subscribers, 18 million views? Why is that your name? This is weird, dude. I'm not just a random. Okay. No, I am just a random. Yeah, okay. No worries. The Cheating on you for 5 years. That's rough, dude. Yeah, sorry to hear that. You know, you know, it's not along the same lines, but I'm going to be homeless next week. So, I mean, you know, I don't know what I can help you with. Like, what does like you are you living with this person, or are you like, you know, what's going on? Because if you're living with the person and you're renting, whose name's on the tenancy, are you gonna have to leave, or is this person gonna have to leave? I don't get it. You just got to think about what you're gonna do, my dude. Because no matter how hard stuff hits you in the bollocks, you still, you know, your life still moves on, and you got to think about what, you know, what you're gonna do next. I was in a relationship with her. She was having in my home for 5 years. I didn't know. It's your home, and kick her out, dude. And you know, that's how it works. Surely, yeah. Don't let that put you off being loyal to other people, though, man. In the future, because not everybody's a bitch. Not all of them. This one clearly is. I apologize if you're still like, you know, defensive over her or whatever, but it doesn't sound like she's a very nice person. Yeah, but if she's gonna do that to you, then she don't love you, my dude. So it doesn't matter how much you love her, nothing's gonna change. She's already wrote that shit on the wall, hasn't she? So and yeah, I don't know. I this like mate, I make suits. I make Halo suits for a living. Um, this isn't really my forte. I'm pretty much broken myself, so you know, um, I'm breaking from the inside day by day. Yeah, I get that. Pretty sure nearly everyone you'll talk to in your life has felt that at some point in their life. I certainly have several times. Um, for different reasons, you know, not just infidelity, but you know, I was once broken up with on the phone on my birthday. That wasn't very nice either. It's it's really sad, man, but like it does happen to everyone, and are we? What, me and you in the same situation? Because uh, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what you mean. That's what I'm saying. This is a hell of a thing to spring on, like, a random tiny streamer. It's just sitting painting Halo parts. Like, I mean, dude, you know, I'm not laughing at your situation. I'm laughing at my situation. I came on stream because this is going to be my last one for a long time. Because I've got to pack all this stuff up and move, and I'm here just painting away. And this happens. Life sure is strange. Shark bait. Oh my god. Hello. Good to hear from you, dude. Again. Yeah. Yeah. It's because yeah, it's my brother's house, and I was supposed to have, like, it's up for sale, but if it had sold, I'd still have, like, loads of time to get out. But they put it up for rent, and the people came on Monday to see the place. They liked it, and the estate agent was like, "Yeah, just move in." So I've just got to get out. So this is going to be my last one for a while until I can get into the new place, which I'm hoping I am going to be able to get next week on the 3rd is the plan. Where are you going to live then? Exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have nowhere to go. I will be technically homeless, like, and physically homeless for, you know, for a little while. But I found somewhere, like I say, and providing that I get a deposit through, which I'm fairly confident will happen, then I'll be able to pay the deposit and I'll be able to get in somewhere. So that's the... Are you streaming on other platforms as well? Yeah, man. I multi-stream now, and I've figured out how to embed my chat so everyone can talk. You can see each other talk at the same time, which is cool. I want to get it on more because my Facebook page has got so many followers on it. I want to be live on Facebook as well, but I have to pay a subscription to be able to be live on there as well. They must think, bro, where could you be able to live? They must give you some time. No, it's not. No, it's their house, dude. They were nice enough to let me live here for free for the last few months. I've been here since April, and I managed to get my business up and running again and streaming and what have you. But it's their house, and I knew it was for sale when I moved in. But they, like I say, they decided to rent it out as well because they were getting let down a lot by, you know, idiots not turning up for viewings and things like that. So this is just the way things are, dude. It just you have to roll with the punches, man. And yeah, it's... I've done all the upset. I've done all that now, and all the existential dread of, oh my god, what am I going to do, and all that. I've done that now, so I've got to just get on with it, and I've made all the phone calls that I could possibly make in a situation like this, and now I've got to sit and wait and find out what's going on. So I could either sit in the house and wait, or I could be out here finishing off this Reach suit that I've been trying to make for good old Tommy in the US for 2 years. Or I could sit in the house and moan and cry. And like I say, I've done that. So I am being constructive. I've done all the shit now. Yeah, I've done all the existential dread and all the crying and oh no, what am I gonna do type stuff. So now I've got to a point where I've done all the stuff I need to do, and I can't do any more. So I'm just waiting. And painting, waiting and painting. That's what I'm doing, like wait and painting. For those of you outside of the UK, that is the Geordie accent that originates and continues to be from Newcastle, a northern town. Played a couple of games of blackjack last night. Doubled the 100. I don't know what that means, but well done. Well done, shark bait. Ooh ha ha. Yeah, I don't think I've played that game. Doubled the 100. Or what was it? No. Put 100 in, got 200 out. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking like a gambling thing. That's very naughty, Sharkbait. It's very silly. I do not condone gambling. I don't really care. You can do what you want. I just say that in case YouTube is listening. Yeah, because now we're on YouTube as well, Sharkbait. It's not the Wild West of Twitter anymore. Twitch. It's definitely not the Wild West of Twitter, is it? Don't know what it is. You're allowed to gamble live on YouTube. Yeah, but then they had that controversy when there was that dude that was doing it as part of his living, and they cleared his channel because he was like promoting it, and it just so happened that a lot of his viewers were underage, and it became a whole thing. And then YouTube got all up in arms about it, like they always do. So yeah, it's still allowed loosely, like sort of, but you can't promote you know, like a specific website or anything, or or you can get in trouble. So yeah, it caused another adpocalypse. That's what they call them, isn't it? When all the advertisers pull out and YouTube panics and like demonetizes like a whole bunch of channels and shit. Yeah, that happened because of this gambling streamer guy, and he just got cancelled off all the platforms and left to rot. I don't know if he might have his channel back now. I hope he does, because it was an overcorrection, like YouTube always does. It was a massive overcorrection. It didn't need to be that harsh. Um, you should maybe have, I don't know, just been a bit clever about how he advertised what he was doing, and like he was advertising to essentially like a very young audience. So it was always going to come crumbling, crashing down. But I forget. I wish I could remember his name. What was his name? I'm never going to remember it because I never watched him. I never even knew about him until it was like on the news type of thing. So yeah, gambling's a bit hit or miss on YouTube. Has to be said. Ow! I'm just gonna hold my hand like this for a little while because, ow. Oh, I didn't read that. Sorry, Deku Gamer Live. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, I don't know if you heard that. That was my shoulder. You're welcome. Oh dear. Oh, my back's killing. Getting loads of. Oh, good. Okay, sorry. I'm getting loads of like Facebook notifications. It's because I've put an amp up for sale, and it was getting approved across all the groups that I've added it to sell it. Because I don't play bass no more, so it's all going away. Goodbye. Goodbye, bass life. No more, thank you. Ow. Got to recaffeinate, haven't you? Right then, I suppose I better do this. Fuck. It's not working. There we go. That'll do for now. That's all the visible bits anyway, I think. I mean, you could probably see up those bits, but I can't get in with this brush, so there you go. Oh no. There we go. Right, okay. Now all I've got left to paint is this big ass guy here. Let me the torso. But I'm loving your stream. I guess I must let her do what she wanted to do. Let her do all the things of her own when her parents would have found out they would do what they can do with her. I am gonna marry her. She is gold. Digger. I'm not gonna marry her, right? Yeah, good for you. What's the plan with moving you homeless for a bit? Well, see, I've got to get all this out of here, out of this garage, because apparently there's some sort of like equipment test or some shit going on. So all this has to go. So I might be on tomorrow morning, but then that's it. No more for a while, and then I'm going to see. I'm allowed to stay here until the 3rd. No, sorry, the 2nd, I think, because on the 3rd they're moving in. So I need to get all my stuff out on the 2nd, and then I go to see a place on the 3rd. And then no matter what happens, I'm going to be like, yeah, I really like it. Can I move in today? And then I will go from there. That's the plan, anyway. Yeah. That's the plan. Whether that is what ends up happening, I don't know. But I do love her. I'm so confused. Yeah, you will be, dude. It's all new stuff. It's not going to be like none of it's going to be easy. You'll have to. Seems so cliche to say, but you're going to have to be strong for yourself. Or I will try and help you in finding a house. What do you mean? I've found somewhere. I'm just drilling up the deposit money, and I'll be able to get in there on the 3rd if I can, and then I'll be hopefully, the 3rd of next month, and then hopefully that'll be that. Yeah, I've just got to wait for. I'm taking a deposit for another one of these to make, and then that should pay for my deposit on the house. Well, it's a flat, really, but yeah. If you'd like to donate, feel free. Do I still have a buy me a coffee? I might still have a buy me a coffee. I wonder if I do. I'm going to have a look. Let's have a look. We're not going to look together because that would be weird. Buy me a coffee. Let's see. Can someone be strong enough to be strong enough for 5 years? Relation and almost. I think you do still have a buy me coffee thingy. I remember because you're Sharkbait. You're the only one that ever donated. anything to me, I remember. And it was right when I could have used it as well. It was bang on. I'll be eternally grateful for that. I do still have one. I completely forgot about it. I need my thumbprint to get in though, and I've got bloody I've got paint all over my thumb. Oh no! There we go. No, I'm not a robot. Why? Oh, Christ's sake! Verify me. I'd love to donate. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Let me. Let me see what I can. Yeah, there you are. Oh my god. 2 years ago, Sharkbait, you can't give up your blackjack win. No, I'm not directly asking like everybody. If somebody wanted to help, then that's nice, but um I wonder if I can. I don't think I can. I wonder if it'll paste in there. That's it. I don't know if that's visible to anyone, but there you go. Feel free if you'd like. It'll definitely help. Um, I don't have a PayPal or anything, unfortunately, because PayPal has, I think, deleted my password, and then it's just disappeared. Like it's gone, and I can't get them to. It won't. Every time I do the forgot your password thing, it goes like, oh, something's gone wrong, and you're like, what? Yeah, I don't have super chat, dude. Like I've got like 28 subscribers or something. There's no super chat, but you can buymeacoffee.com. I shot the link in there. I don't know if it's actually gone through. And to answer your question, Sharkbait, you gave me £50, 50 English sterling, um, like 2 years ago, and it was right where when like I think I can't remember. There was something going on, and it was like really really appreciated at the time. It was really good. Yeah, India, cool. Yeah, I don't have like super chat. Um, PayPal's locked me out of PayPal. And is £50 good? Yes. It's not as good now as it was 2 years ago, but yeah. No normal person uses pounds. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's our money. With your dollary dues. With your New Zealand dollary dues. But yeah, I almost don't want to start doing this. Um, yeah. This is like, I think, the second thing that I started making for this guy, and it was 2 years ago. Also, I think I'm going to really struggle getting this to actually paint with this brush, so I'm not even sure I should. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to leave it because I'll use the last of the paint in the tray, but I'm going to leave this because it's too detailed for this brush. I'm never going to get into all these little cracks and stuff in here. Ah, and it's ripped and stuff. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I need to repair it. Ah, yeah, I need to repair it. You've given me a pizza for two. No way, really? Yeah, like. It was showing pizza for two, right? It's not come up on my side. I don't think. I don't know how it works. I haven't used the page in so long. It's yeah. I don't think I set up like memberships and crap because I didn't want people like, you know, constantly giving money out and stuff because it's a bit weird. But I've left it up for like one-off donations if people want to like throw a couple of numbers in there or whatever. Hasn't come up on my side either. Check it out. It was like so good to talk to you. Try and refreshing it. Yeah, that's what I am doing. Yeah. No, it's not come through. View page. No. Ah well. I'm sure if it comes through, it'll come through. Was the link correct? Yeah, yeah. I took it straight off there. Um, Coffee Harley Halo. It just might not show up straight away, dude. Like that's you know, it might wait for it to be confirmed with your bank, and then you get a notification email, and then it shows up, sort of thing. Uh, it's okay. I do appreciate it though. Um, I'm just checking it all out because I haven't actually looked at it for so long. Oh my god. August of 2022 was the last time that I put anything on there. Christ. Yeah, I need to get back on this and like really hammer it, I think. Yeah, I am. That's something I'm gonna do. Is I'm definitely gonna get back on here and post loads of stuff on it. Because I mean, why not? It's another. It's all because it works almost like a social media thing. Oh yeah, I think it's a long process. Oh, my phone is dead. It's 1%. Okay. um. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, when it comes through, I'll thank you again. And if I'm on tomorrow morning and it comes through, I'll thank you on stream. You know. Where did my money go? Do tell me, like, anyhow, maybe by posting it on YouTube. Yeah, I'll do something, definitely, because I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. But yeah, I definitely need to like re-download the app and make sure that I do, like, anytime I post something on Facebook or whatever, I'm going to post it on here as well, because I completely forgot it existed. I completely forgot. Yeah, I will, mate. Yeah, and yeah, thank you very much. Look after yourself. Be strong. Don't let the bitches drag you down. Finally caught a stream. I've been working too much. Kat, is that you? Holy shit. Is that, like, hang on. Is that Cat who I've made a costume for, Cat? Psycho Cats. Because if that's you, I've literally just had to put your suit in storage because I'm getting kicked out of here. Sure is. There she is. I've been wondering where you were. How you doing, mate? You okay? Um, yeah, your suit's gone back into storage for a week while I figure out where I'm going to be because I'm having to leave here. The one and only. Well, yeah, I've said it a few times, but I'll say it again. Why not? It's my brother's house, and he was selling it, and then they couldn't sell it, so now he put it up for rent, and it's gone straight away. So he's got a um. So yeah, it's been taken, and they're moving in on the 3rd. I've got somewhere to go, but in the meantime, I have to get all my shit out of my brother's garage, and then I get to then hopefully within the week of next week, I should be in a new place, and I'll be able to get all this stuff out of storage and up and running again. I might not be on stream straight away, but it means that I'll be able to work and stuff. So I might not have internet for the first week or so, but I'll be able to do stuff still. Um, there we go. And yeah, one of the first things I'm going to do, and it was actually on the cards. Well, as you can see, I've got Tommy's one out here, and I've been painting all his parts today. The plan, because it's the same paint, I was gonna pull your suit out and do all the touch ups and the fixes and things like that, and I can't. I have to get it out of here specifically because they have to do like a thingy test, an equipment test, and all the access points are apparently behind all these shelves that you can't see on the back wall here. And so, like, everything's in the way, all my stuff, so it has to go. So I've got to pack it up and take it around my friend's house and keep it stored at his for a little while, just for a few days, not another 2 years. That's messed up. You didn't you just move there? That's good. You got a place. Yeah, I've been here since April. So yeah, it feels like only just, definitely. But yeah, it's. I mean, I always knew I was only here very temporary. But if you're selling a house, as you might know, it takes months for all like the red tape to go through, and all, with the lawyers and estate agents or realtors, and so I would have had weeks and weeks to pack up and finish off projects before moving on, and I would have had time to actually find somewhere before I went. Um, but yeah, thankfully I've found a place, and hopefully the deposit will be made, and I'll be able to, get in there, and that'll be that. I'll be able to, it'll be cool. But yeah, you're doing good, just working. End of the month, I'll have the money to help with the shipping. Yeah. Hooray. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look back into it, and we'll figure it out and get it sorted if we can, because it's been far too long, and uh, yeah, I haven't even looked yet. I've been so concentrating on just hammering, trying to get commissions and finishing off Tommy's armor, which I've done finally, and it's nearly all painted now. Well, primed. He wants it a different color. So I've been trying to do that, and then I was hoping that I would get both your suits off at the same time. So I was just gonna look at it like that and go like, oh, like, what am I gonna do, shipping wise? Oh, hang on. Is it the same one? Yeah. So yeah, it's it's all good. It's a bump in the road. It's an annoying little hiccup is what's going on, really. I'm actually going to pull this off and see what happens. Oh my god. The lid was broken on this, and it came to me like that. This is how cool this stuff is. Look, it's like stretchy rubber. We will get there. Yes, we will. We will. 100%. I just can't thank you enough for your patience over the last, it's 2 years, Kat. It's 2 years since I finished your suit. Oh. Yeah. It's unreal. Like, both you and Tommy have been, like, the best people on the whole planet. Like, there's no, Oh, come on. Look at it. So I'm getting distracted. It, like, I can't. I have no words for how grateful I am that you're. I try to have the patience. You try. I think you've demonstrated godlike patience. Like full zen is what's going on. Both of you. You've been fantastic with me, and you'd have been you'd have had every right to be furious, and like, just really fucking angry with me, and you know, you've just been like, oh yeah, you know, life happens and what have you, and it's been like it's put my mind at ease because I've just been like, depends on what it is. Well, you put my mind at ease because I've worried about it, like it's sort of eaten at me. It's always been like right there, niggling at the back of my head, just like, you know, don't care what you're doing. You haven't sent them suits yet. Oh, you haven't even built Tommy's yet, have you? Right in there. So, yeah, I can't thank you enough. And I hope after all this time that it's exactly what you wanted and that it fits and everything was, you know, has gone right with it and it gets to you in one piece. That's the, you know, that's my hope. Fingers are definitely crossed for that. Oh my god, that's actually disgusting. I like it. Why do I like it? Uh, it's like what I imagine Michael Keaton's Batman suit felt like some sort of rubber. It helps that you didn't ghost me. If you did that, we'd have a problem. Yeah. I hope it fits now. Yeah, because I mean, a lot can happen. You could have shrank or anything. You know, it's a long time. Good thing is though, it's foam, so it's going to be fairly flexible, and you know, you're going to have a bit of give. And if it's like too big, then you're going to have plenty of room to like, I don't know, shove stuff in there to to fill it out to keep it where you want it. Oh, I can't stop picking at it, but no, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Right. Right. Sorry. Oh, good. Oh, ow. Okay, dokie. Um, Naz, seeing as I know you're watching and you're not in the chat and you're saying stuff about Shadows of Life, just so you know, that's the guy that pissed me off the other night because he was going on about like immigrants constantly for about half an hour or longer. And he was just going, oh, you know what problem with this bloody country is? There's bloody immigrants, blah, 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 blah. And it was like, mate. And it went on for like so long. And then you came in after, and I was already wound up by that. And then you came in, and I snapped and wasn't very nice to you. So I apologise for that because I wasn't very nice to you. But yeah, that's the guy. He's it's not a good sign. Blocking mods. I don't know. It's but yeah, he was going on about bloody immigrants last time. He wasn't quite as bad this time, but he came in with some wonderful misogyny, like you do, like you do. And like I said before, I didn't want to start like talking shit about people that come in and talk to me, and I try and be uh I try and be nice to everyone, despite when they have like shit opinions about fake news, like immigrants invading and crap like that. I've been in and out because I'm building a dreadnought. Yeah, I didn't want to start typing back to you on stream because, it's annoying for anyone that's actually watching. So I just announced it instead. Like I say, I don't normally want to talk shit about anyone that is kind enough to come and talk to me. Like Sharkbait, what an asshole. I mean, hi Sharkbait. Sorry. I couldn't resist. You didn't see anyone? Yeah, he came in further towards the beginning of this stream about an hour ago or something. He's a nice enough fella. I don't think he means well and what have you, but he just has some very outdated and misinformed opinions, and it was really annoying that he just kept coming back at it, and I was like, do you know what? The real problem, mate, is all these companies buying out our infrastructure and making us all poor. And the people that are telling you to worry about immigrants are the people that are in the back pockets of these actual people and blah blah blah. So yeah, controversial and bigoted opinions. Yeah, well, he's not the first, and he certainly won't be the last, unfortunately. And not to sound desperate for attention or anything, but I hope that I did some sort of education with the guy and made him realize that maybe that isn't a flat out fact. Maybe it is campaign rhetoric from knobheads. Because that's all it is. It's the say anything to get elected situation. Is they're coming over on the boats. Oh, they're coming in the back of lorries. And he said that, and I was like, well, they always have. A big F is calling, so you can't. You probably don't. You're not interested in this cat, so don't worry. But yeah, he said that, they're coming in on the lorries. I was like, they've always done that. When I was a kid in the 80s, I can remember it being on the news that they would stop lorries and there'd be poor people just sort of bunched up trying to get in any way they can to get away from Kosovo. I think it was at the time. Kosovo was the big buzzword of the day, and I was like, so it's just the same as it was then. It's no different. Everything's the same. Blah blah blah. It's all bollocks. You don't want to be listening to bollocks. It's what have you. Thing is, even the discussion can get you kicked off Twitch and YouTube. I'm sure it would if I was if I had even 3 digits of followers. But I've got 29 YouTube subscribers or something, or 30 or something, and I've got about 28 followers on Twitch. So I mean, they're not coming after me, and if they are, that's a bit petty, isn't it? I'm doing a stream to 6 people with 20 followers. What they're coming to me for? Go kick Joe Rogan off or something, Roganoff. Roganoff sounds like a pasta dish. Yeah, go find someone big with shit opinions to go bully, because it's not really, you're not really helping anyone by silencing a voice of 5. AI scanning through happens, blah blah. Yeah, I know, yeah, but I'm not worried about it, in all honesty, because I've got bigger fish to fry, and most of the time I'm just building stuff, so it's all right. And it's like I say, I think I was erring on the side of good and I was sort of silencing a wrong opinion. And it's not even confusion. It was literally factually wrong, and I was correcting him. So I don't care. They can boot me off if they want, but it's it was right, and he was in the wrong. And if they boot me out for his opinion, that's not fair because that's not my opinion. So go boot him off YouTube and Twitch and what have you. Don't boot me off. I didn't. I was right. I was right. He was wrong. And that's how it is. But no, it's all right. It's like I say. You can't always educate Ham, but I feel like I did by the end of it. He sort of calmed down, but I was still riled up, and I was like, So yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he'd be blocking people for whatever reason, unless people are saying stuff to him. Stop being a bigot. Just off the top of my head, But yeah, the immigrants thing annoys me. I don't mean actual immigrants annoy me. What I mean is the reporting of the news of that situation with that terribly hot button, subject matter annoys me no end because none of it's true. Like literally none of it is true. It really, really bugs me. Kat, you sent me a message. I must look at the message. No worries. Yes, that's right. She's letting me know she's not in the chat anymore. I'm like, yeah, it's all right, love. Yeah. It's nice to see some old faces. I can't believe Kat and Sharkbait are in the same chat at the same time. They do that to try and bypass bans and timeouts. What, like blocking? Okay. Well, judging by his very, for lack of a better term, northern opinions on the state of this country, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets banned out of conversations a lot. But I'm willing to talk to anyone about anything. I'd rather talk to them and put them right than let them go around spouting off utter shite. So, so that's what I did. And other than that, he seems nice. He seems all right. He's and I hope it was an education for him and not just a thing that a lot of blokes do where they just go and then carry on being a giant slice of gammon. But you never know. You do what you can. Who's in the chat at the same time? You and Kat. Did you Kat's on YouTube? She's not. She's not now. She just sent me a message saying that she's not in the chat anymore because she's taking a phone call. But like, I couldn't believe that you were both in the chat at the same time. Look, it's up there. It's up there. Look, it says Psycho Katzin Z Gent Gent. People's usernames don't go well in my head. Like I can't articulate them. But yeah, it's you know, we're getting the old band back together, Sharkbait. Oh yes, she's that cute chick. Aye. But what? She's the one whose suit I made, dude, 2 years ago, and I never got it to her. Don't you start being a misogynist as well. I know what you're like, you troll. Oh dear. Oh, that'll do for now. Right. Yes. Holy shit, you're shit for letting that good-looking woman. For God's sake, man. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. I knew it. I know you too well. You're just full of shit, aren't you? Oh, God. Right. I think it's all I can do for now. Still need to do the bottom of these, but they're drying quite nice. Ta-da, ta-da. I'm dead happy with them. They've come out. Oh no. I missed an entire edge. There we go. Yeah, it's come out real nice considering I've had 2 years off. If I do say so myself, this has come out genuinely good. I'm really happy with it. It's all a little bit messier than I would have liked it to be, but the fact that I've had like a 2 year hiatus and been able to come back and get any kind of quality is in itself a miracle. Because I mean, it's not like I was building anything similar as like practice or anything. It was just literally just nothing, and then do something. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's all come out. Except there's all drips everywhere that I'm trying to brush off. I don't want it to be drippy. See if we can prevent the same thing from happening to this one as well. No, we might be a bit late. I think I might have got it. Popping drugs to hide the shame. You're taking some paracetamol. Some ibuprofen. Oh, there's some on the bottom there. Right. I think we're alright with that one. That one's gone alright. Definitely want a bit more on these soft bits because they just absorb Hexflex. Right. Okay. Sorry, I could see that moving. Knowing that this poor woman is waiting for shoot. The pain, yeah, to hide the pain. Yes, very good, yes. What are you sending me, Naz? Oh, that's gone together well. Why does it look like a Ninja Turtle's driving it? Oh, there. Sorry, I zoomed in, and it doesn't look like a Ninja Turtle at all. But it did for a minute. Like, it looked like... Yeah, that's cool. Look forward to the paint job. Sorry, I got confused there because I got a notification after saying that, like, it looked like a Ninja Turtle in there. The first notification was a YouTube video from Turtles Tournament Fighters, the old video game from the 90s. So that was weird. It's been a fucking ball ache. There's 32 pieces left. Ah. Blah. Ah. The light. Ah. Yeah. So I'm going to end up peeling this for a bit more. A bit longer. Mm. What I'm trying to do is find one spot that's loose enough that you could go like around it and then peel off the whole thing. How cool would that be? If I could just find... I might have found it. Oh my god. Paint jobs can be about 15 hours, I think. Yeah. Oh no, it's not the... Oh no. I'm not going to get the whole thing, but I'm going to get a big one. Oh. Disappointment. Oh well. I've got magnifying goggles on Amazon deal. Good. Yeah. Some things are fucking tiny. Get off. I want to pull it all off. Oh. Right. No. Stop. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go, everybody. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. That was Goobs wearing them. Oh, was it? I thought, I was like, has he been to the opticians? Excuse me. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, catch you later, Sharkbait. Always a pleasure, my dude. And yeah, I'll be on in the morning, which will probably be like mid-afternoon for you, Sharkbait. So if you're about, I think tomorrow will definitely be the last time I'm on because all this has to be packed up. So if you can make it, yeah. So yeah, if you can make it, make it. If you can't, it's okay. And I'll see you again when I get myself up and running again, which won't be long. So yeah, I shall see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for chatting as well, everybody. For everybody that watches back on YouTube, there's a few of you. I appreciate that. One of these videos has 90 something views on it. I'm like, fucking hell, what did I do that was deserving of 90 something views on a live stream video? But I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. But yeah, yeah. I hopefully see you then, Sharkbait, my dude, and everybody else. I appreciate you, and everybody that watches back, I appreciate you. So thank you for watching. There it is. It says it, doesn't it? And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.